Well, thousands of cyclists are pedaling hard this weekend here in New York, and all for an important cause. Cycle for Survival is a national movement to beat rare cancers, raised $75 million so far and counting for Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center right here in New York City. And with us to talk about this empowering event this morning is Dr. Levine and rare cancer survivor David Munczinski. Thank you both so much for being here.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. David, let me start with you. This event is very close to your heart. You were diagnosed just a few years ago. Tell us a little bit about how you learned you had cancer.
That's right. So I actually was living in San Francisco. I was in business school at the time and was running a lot and started to experience some back pain. And like a lot of people, I didn't really do anything about it until it got to be a little more than just everyday back pain. And finally went in to a doctor, sports medicine doctor, and was told at 2 o'clock in the morning in an emergency room that I had a tumor in my chest. And it was extremely frightening, right? And yet, you know, it was clear that there was a course of action that we needed to take, and I had the support of my family and my friends. And Cycle came very soon thereafter. So I moved back to New York to seek treatment at Memorial Sloan Kettering.
What kind of cancer was it?
It was Ewing sarcoma, which is a very, very rare form of soft tissue sarcoma. One of, thousands of rare cancers. And I came back to Memorial Sloan Kettering to seek treatment. And it was there that I was first introduced to Cycle for Survival.
Yeah, for people who don't know what Cycle for Survival is, how would you explain it?
It's a movement. It's a group of people, a large group of people, all working together for rare cancers. These cancers don't have a voice. Unlike the more common cancers, which have large groups that raise money and work together, this event, the founders, everybody involved, the 20,000 riders are all working together to give these rare cancers a voice and the support they desperately need to develop new treatments.
And David, you cycled yesterday. You have a team. So explain how it works. You have a team and you go out and you ride indoors, right? Raise money.
The amazing thing about Cycle for Survival is that absolutely anyone can participate. And there are people that are in treatment and they can come out and they can form a team or join a team and they can ride. Or anyone can come out and just support and cheer. And that's what's so great about it. And I think that's what has allowed it to be this movement across the country now, is that open participation.
And Dr. Levine, you specialize in leukemia. You do research for yourself. Where does this money actually go, and what does it do at MSK?
100% of the money raised goes for research, and it's all given out within 6 months. And the critical thing for what that means is two really critical aspects. The first is that it means we can rapidly translate it into the best new ideas and not wait through a long, laborious process of which is the thing to do. And the second thing is we can take big risks and go for big opportunities to try to cure these rare cancers.
When will there be, when will there be a cure, do you think?
Well, I think the great news is that it's already happening. In the past year alone, for example, 2 different leukemias that I've worked with, we now have new therapies that will be approved, we hope, in the next year or 2. And we're already getting there. And it's not going to be one treatment for one cancer, but it's going to be a bunch of new ideas, new treatments for all the different types of rare cancer.
And David, really quickly as we go, you're doing well today, right? And you just got married a few months ago.
That's correct.
How are you feeling now?
Incredible. Every day is an opportunity to just experience everything life has to offer, and it really has given me a renewed sense of purpose and meaning. And so my wife and I and our families and friends, we just do things like Cycle for Survival to give back and to pay it forward.
Thank you both so much for being here.
Thank you very much.
We really appreciate it. And for more information on Cycle for Survival, for donation as well, you can head to our website, cbsnewyork.com.